Good morning, children. Today we are going to see the chemistry lesson 12, carbonyl compounds and carboxylic acid. Carbonyl compounds and carboxylic acid. Under that, the following concept we are going to discuss from page number 158 to 167. First concept, chemical properties of aldehydes and ketone. Then reaction with ammonia, oxidation of aldehydes and ketone, reduction to hydrocarbons, then reaction involving alkyl group, then aldol condensation, crossed aldol condensation. Some important reactions of benzaldehyde, that Cannizzaro reaction and crossed Cannizzaro reaction, then benzoin condensation, Perkins reaction, Navanagel reaction, then reaction with ammonia, condensation with tertiary aromatic amines, then electrophilic substitution reaction of acetophenone, then test for aldehydes, and finally we are going to see the uses of aldehydes and ketone. These are the concepts we are going to discuss within the page number 158 to 167. Today we are going to see the physical and chemical properties of aldehydes and ketone. First, we move to the reaction of ammonia with aldehyde and ketone. All the aliphatic aldehydes except formaldehyde, they react with ethereal solution of ammonia to form aldimines. What is aldimines? We already know from the name, it is a combination of imines and aldehyde. What is aldehyde? C double bond OH is aldehyde. What is imines? Double bond NH. So both it combined, we are getting aldimine. In aliphatic aldehydes, they give primary aldimines. Its common formula is RCH double bond NH. The aliphatic aldehydes, they used to give primary aldimines, RCH double bond N. Now we move to the chemical reaction. Now we take the aliphatic aldehyde as acetaldehyde, CH3 C double bond OH, acetaldehyde with ammonia, NH3. The reaction it is given as H single bond NH2 for the better understanding how the chemical reaction is happening. In C double bond O, the double bond O is cleavage, then the hydrogen from ammonia, it is combined with O, we are getting OH group. What is the product? Acetaldehyde ammonia. Then there is a removal of water molecule. The OH and one more hydrogen from NH2 group, it combined and it remove as a water molecule, we are getting the aldimines. So after removal of water molecule from acetaldehyde ammonia, we are getting aldimine. Now we are going to see the chemical reaction of formaldehyde with ammonia. It forms hexamethylene tetramine. Formaldehyde react with ammonia to form hexamethylene tetramine. It is also known as urotropine. Let us move to the chemical reaction. We are taking 6 formaldehyde and 4 ammonia. We are getting hexamethylene tetramine, CH2,6N4 and 6 water molecule. How we are getting hexamethylene tetramine? In formaldehyde we have HCH. It becomes CH2. We are taking 6 formaldehyde, so CH2 6. In ammonia we have 4 nitrogen, so N4. What is the hexamethylene tetramine? CH2 6N4. How we are getting 6 water molecule? In ammonia we have 12 hydrogen. In formaldehyde we have 6 oxygen. Both it combined we are getting 6 water molecule. Let us move to the structure, children. Here the structure is given. This is the structure of urotrophin. So structure of urotrophin. While writing the structure, we have to start with this nitrogen. First we have to write this nitrogen, then single bond CH2, it bond with nitrogen, then this nitrogen bond with CH2 and CH2. Both the CH2 it bond with the nitrogen. This both the nitrogen they separately bond with the CH2. Then these two CH2 they combine with nitrogen. Then these two nitrogen they also commonly combine with CH2. So this is the structure of hexamethylene determined urotrophin. N CH2 N CH2 N CH2 N CH2. Then again the center also we have CH2 N CH2 N CH2 N. It resembles like a hexagonal. Hexamethylene determined. Next, we move to the uses of urotrophin. Urotrophin is used as a medicine to treat urinary infection, and also nitration of urotrophin under the controlled condition it gives an explosive, that is RDX, research and development explosive. It is also called cyclonide or cyclotrimethylene trinitramine. Cyclotrimethylene trinitramine. So this question is very important. How will you prepare urotrophin and write the structure of urotrophin and write the uses of urotrophin? It's a 3-mark question. So try to study well.